sensations vagrant with an unrequited love. When your passion's exaltation, then finding refuge is not enough. She was the youngest of the family and the last to be let go. They decided they would try and make it on their own. Oh, memories, where'd you go? You were all I've ever known. How I miss yesterday, and I let it fade away. Where'd you go? When July became December, their affection fought the cold, but they couldn't quite remember what inspired them to go. And it was beautifully depressing, like a streetcar named Desire. They were fighting for their love that started growing tired. Oh, memories, where'd you go? You were all I've ever known. How I miss yesterday, and I let it fade away. Fade away. Money lost momentum, and the bills were piling high. Then the smile had finally faded from the apple of their eye. And they were young and independent, and they thought they had it planned. Should have known right from the start, you can't predict the end. Oh, memories, where'd you go? You were all I've ever known. How I miss yesterday, and I let it fade away. Oh, memories, where'd you go? You were all I've ever known. How I miss yesterday, and I let it fade away. Fade away.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to continue our broadcast of dance music. We shall continue now with our piano interlude.
Śmierci spotkało się z szerokim odgłosem w
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present a picturesque score of Passing Fancy.
There's no sunshine this impossible year, only black days and sky gray and clouds full of fear and storms full of sorrow that won't disappear. Just typhoons and monsoons this impossible year. There's no good times this impossible year. Just a beachfront of bad blood and a coast that's unclear. All the guests at the party, they're so insincere. They just intrude and exclude this impossible year. There's no you and me this impossible year. Only heartache and heartbreak there's no good times. This impossible year. Christmas tree, preached the devil in the belfry. He checked in to learn his clothes had been thieved at the train station. A rope hung his other branch, and at the end was a dog called Bambi, who was chewing on his parliaments when he tried to save the calendar business. He tried to save the calendar business. He took the days for passion and became as mad as rabbits, with bushels of bad habits. Who could ask for any more? Who could have more? The poor son of a humble chimney sweep fell to a cheap crowd. So stay asleep and put on that cursive type. You know we live in a toy. You know that Paul Cates bought himself a trumpet from the Salvation Army. Well, but there ain't no sunshine in his song. We must reinvent love, reinvent love, reinvent love. He took the days for passion and became as mad as rabbits, with bushels of each other. We ain't no star-crossed lovers, we just get carried away. Oh shit, you're kissing my neck, kissing my chest. Now I remember why we fell in love. Hot smoke feels like we just met, lips I couldn't kick. Honey, honey, you're my favorite drug. Keep your disco, give me T-Rex. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. Pass me your last cigarette. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. Destiny, I hate those words like destiny. Forever and all time. Guarantee we live forever, least until tonight. You and me ain't nobody inclined, although we tried and tried, we gave ourselves away. Oh shit, you're kissing my neck, kissing my chest. Now I remember why we fell in love. Hot smoke feels like we just met, lips I couldn't kick. Honey, honey, you're my favorite drug. Keep your disco, give me T-Rex. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. Pass me your last cigarette. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. In the middle of a breakup. In the middle of a breakup. See the worst, gonna give you my best. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. Give me disco, give me T-Rex. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. Pass me your last cigarette. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup. In the middle of a breakup. In the middle of a breakup. See the worst, gonna give you my best. Make up sex in the middle of a breakup.
Kids, you have to remember I'm up here conducting you for a reason. Okay, watch me. Watch my fingers. Here we go. Ready? Watch me.
Dès le premier jour, ton parfum enivra mon amour. Et dans ces instants, j'aimerais être comme toi par moment. Mais depuis ce jour, je n'ai qu'un seul et unique regret.
My wingtips waltz across naive wood floors, they creak innocently down the stairs. Drag melody, my percussive feet serve cobweb headaches as a matching set of marching clocks, the slumbering apparitions that they've come to wake up. Here I am composing a burlesque out of where they rest their necks, sunken in their splintered cradles and ramshackle heads. They ask for it. As a girl, you would have set your heart on haunting me forever. From the start, it's never silent. Ever since we met, I only shoot up with your perfume. It's the only thing that makes me feel as good as you do. Ever since we met, I silence. Ever since we met, I only shoot up with your perfume. It's the only thing that makes me feel as good as you do. Ever since we met, I've got just one regret to live through, and I regret never letting you know. Ever since we met, I only shoot up with your perfume. It's the only thing that makes me feel as good as you do. Ever since we met, I've got just one regret to live through, and that one regret is you. Anthony walks in the grocery store, saving his pennies for Sunday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country." Oh, but walking to work, I give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. Well, that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, moving out. Ooh, Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beat. At night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mr. Cacciatori's on his Oliver Street, across from the medical center. Oh, he's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know by now. Nicky can't drive with a broken back. At least he can polish the fenders. And if that's what you have in mind, if that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, moving out. Ooh, You should never argue with a crazy mama. You ought to know by now. You get the Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. Yeah, but that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then moving out. Oh, moving out. Two black eyes from loving too hard, and a black car that matches your blackest soul. I wouldn't change you, oh, wouldn't ever try to make you leave, no. Oh, the neon coaster was your sign, and the Midwest wind, your Pisces rising, wouldn't change you, oh, wouldn't ever try to make you leave, no. Static palms melt your vibe, midnight whisperings. Heaven knows that I'm born too late for these ghosts that I chase. With these dreams I inflate, painted skies in my brain. Every day I'm Carl Sagan in space to escape this old world, this old world. Some days I lie wide awake till the sun hits my face and I fade, elevate from the earth far away to a place where I'm free from the weight. This old world, this old world. I don't trust anything or anyone below the sun. I don't feel anything at all. I'm king of the clouds, of the clouds. I get lifted, I get lifted. King of the clouds, of the clouds. I get lifted, I get lifted. Some only live to die, I'm alive to fly higher than angels and outfields inside of my mind. I'm ascending these ladders, I'm climbing, say goodbye this old world, this old world. And when I fall to rise with stardust in my eyes, in the backbone of night I'm combustible dust in the fire. When I can't sleep or wake, I'm too tired. This old world, this old world. Don't trust anything or anyone below the sun. I don't feel anything at all. I'm king of the clouds, of the clouds. I get lifted, I get lifted. King of the clouds, of the clouds. I get lifted, I get lifted. Imagination take me somewhere I don't know. I'm lost but I better find it alone. King of the clouds, of the clouds. I get lifted, I get lifted. I keep searching, oh I keep searching, I keep searching. Thank you. This next song is by a band called Radiohead. It's entitled Karma Police. Karma police, restless many toxic mass, buzzes like a free cheese, like a deep tune radio. Karma police, restless girl, you learn how to. It's making me feel ill and we have crashed her party. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. Karma police, I give it all I can. It's not enough, but I give it all I can, and we're still on the payroll. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get, everybody, when you fuck with us. For inside.